guys.
Yeah, what's up?
Nah. We're getting back in the match, so we have time to fix that. Sorry for the technical difficulties. This is a very packed venue, but of course, if you're getting into it, our next match, we've got Kame versus Teto. Actually,
Yes.
I've got these guys right now. If I can find them, I can't read. Of course, we've got Teto repping the Snake, and we got Kame on the Mega Man.
Yeah.
Now, this matchup is honestly, I've seen this matchup a good amount of times. At this point, I know Mega Man fares very well against Snake,
I was
considering
just about to say, yeah.
the projectile onslaught. You can, a lot of characters they struggle against Snake because you have to take a lot of these different trades against Snake. Mega Man doesn't have to. Mega Man just skips that step completely because of the use of either Metal Blade, Pellets, or Leaf Blade.
Right. Ooh, it's
Oh.
back here. Okay. All right.
There you go. Now, Battlefield for a stage like this, would you think this is like a good call for like, or like is it like kind of skewed, or like what are we feeling right now in this game one?
Honestly, I don't really have like an opinion in this matchup on this stage in particular. I'm not too familiar with Snake Mega Man, so I don't really have a call. I don't really have like a call on that.
Oh. That's definitely fair. It's definitely, we're seeing early on, Kame's doing a really good job, again, of keeping the Snake at bay, like utilizing those disjoints, again, catching those jump ins. We're seeing Teto trying to set up here with a lot of these grenades. Oof, looking to catch some decent amount of damage. Just can't.
Hey, yo! All right, what
just can't really get into the Snake groove.
Yeah. That. So, in that regards, like, you really have to mix up the recoveries. And I feel like most Snakes kind of go high in most situations. Especially against a Mega Man with that spike, that projectile spike. And here it goes again. All right, air dodges to ledge. So kind of worked out there. And goes again. Yeah, you got to stop going low, bro.
To avoid getting hit by the Metal Blade once more.
Yeah.
And that grenade there, again, just getting him out of there, utilizing those mid-range tools super consistently. Teto just has no real space and comfort to get set up against his character.
Nah.
Looking at these grenades on the ground, but Kame just not worried about it every single time. Again, putting him into the blender, even finding one time, getting Snake in that landing leg, and finding the up tilt there. Kame taking game number 1.
Right. Yeah, Kame kind of ran away with that. It was looking even in the beginning, and then it just kind of ran away. Yeah. Here we go, game 2. Wonder what stage they're choosing.
So, of course, some little background on these players. Teto being hometown MPVA, Maryland specifically, Snake player. Kame actually making a pretty decent trip coming from Colorado.
Oh.
I mean, like, you're
Pretty
seeing this event going from, like, somewhat people, like, basically mostly East Coast, some people, like, maybe, like, Georgia or whatever, like, coming out there for, like, a decent bit of a trip, to, like, from all over now.
Yeah. I think, if I'm not mistaken, DJ Don and Skeleton are from Texas. So that's a lot of people out here. So.
It sounds like that, honestly, like a master. I like Hero Pick a lot.
Yeah, me too.
I like the Hero Pick a lot. Because I was mentioning earlier that Mega Man Snake, not a great matchup for Snake. Snake has a lot of options to deal with this character. Hero, on the other hand, has a lot of options for dealing with, like, one, given like you're just standing options in general, like playing patiently, the shields can deal with a lot of those projectiles coming at you. And 2, bounce on the menu.
Yes, that is a huge play.
Absolutely negates this character. You don't even need bounce in general. Like, you have a lot of those bigger disjoints, like your aerials with the forward airs and just your normals like the up tilt in general to play at the mid-range. And a lot of those long-range spells where Mega Man thrives in the mid-range, Hero's going to be making up for it in the long and close range.
Yeah. All right, this is completely, I definitely like the Hero switch. This is looking beautiful right now for Teto. All right, what's it going to be? Goes for the down air. Again, I know you were low. I'm just afraid of another down air spike from Kame.
Thankfully, this Hero's recovery is much more ambiguous.
Exactly.
Like, utilizing the zoom and the kaswoosh would be a lot better for in those situations. Here's the bounce once more. That was close enough to the fourth. You have to get like right there to find the hit with the pellet. And literally, well, a little unfortunately, you jump towards the Mega Man. If you jumped away, you would have been fine.
Right.
But top one's still going to Kame, so playing this matchup pretty well.
Oh,
those lingering hitboxes. My God.
Oh, man, unfortunate there. All right, even game right now. Let's see who gets the first runaway. Yeah, they're both just kind of running in and swinging, and that dash attack, awful laggy. You want to be careful with that. Okay. Able to get the heal off, and then like get hit with the Metal Blade, so yeah, you know. I guess you got a little bit of heal.
To avoid that sizzle. No mana here, unfortunately. Because you got to get in there and get a little bit aggressive to get that mana back up. And for that jab there again, Kame doing a really good job of recognizing Teto is getting really overzealous on a lot of these spells. And like playing the exact same, playing very patiently, waiting for you to throw out those aggressive options, and then playing off of that when Hero is lacking in that mana.
That was that air dodge worked, but holy cow, I would have never done that. Like, because it was a slight delay on Hero's jab, and that's why that spot dodge was able to come out. But like, man, that was great.
Ooh, catching that very aggressive run into grab there with the up tilt again. We're seeing like a lot of times.
And then another
good call out there with that kaboom. Sort of coming out, another bounce. And like lacking the getting aggressive there, coming back in again with the bounce. But Kame doing really good job again, utilizing when you can't use those projectiles. The one thing different with that back air,
right?
It's really good for keeping this hero out. Right. Off the menu. Taking that hit with that Crash Bomber there. Actually jump in again with another forward air. I gotta go for the thwack. Utilizing a lot more of those normal. Again, getting really over aggressive there with the neutral B.
Right. I was about to say that was an option. Okay, that neutral B was good. So here we go. Colorado able to drift her way all the way back to main center stage just to get grabbed again. I thought it was going to top deck that kamikaze. All right, Kame going up 2-0. The hero, definitely a better change. Unfortunately, wasn't able to take game 2, but I'm assuming we're sticking with the hero. I don't really want to see anybody else.
Yeah. I think
I didn't know that was unlucky.
the big thing so far, I think a big issue was I think Teto really relying a little bit too much on those spells. There are many situations where he was going to put it in checkmate situations because you had no mana.
Right.
Like, there's situations where you just didn't need to use your mana. Like there are a couple times where you're like a jump away from getting back to ledge, and comes to the other side of the stage, and you're using mana for zoom.
Yeah.
You don't need to be zooming there.
Yeah.
Just jump back. I understand zoom is really, really good. But a lot of times, you just don't need this.
You're just burning resources.
Yeah, we're burning resources that we don't need to. We're going back to the snake here.
This is Kame's main. I remember. I don't know how often.
Tito's main, yeah.
That's main. I don't know. I don't remember when Teto picked up Hero, but I remember they played it at a tournament last year and made it pretty far. So I assume they co-main the two. But yeah, I guess this is just not a good matchup. Making it snake.
It might just be the thing where I think recognizing a lot of situations where you're winning in the CQC and not really relying much on the damage from projectiles, and that's what I think Teto Snake definitely does that better than Hero. So if you're relying more on the straight up scrapping,
right? And
Snake has some really good normals. So if you're not getting as much damage from the trades and the projectiles, I guess that works out for you. So I could see the idea here. Also, the ledge trapping is much better for this character as well.
Yeah. I don't know what's different about this game 3, but the Snake is definitely working. Oh, trying to go for that up tilt. But yeah,
so playing a lot more. I think if playing more passive, we're just getting a lot more aggressive with the Snake here. The Snake can do that. The Snake is a really good patient character, but also if he wants to scrap and get in the mix, he most certainly can.
Oh, Snake is a scrapper. But Kame finding that first stock again. Teto playing with the back foot. Let's see what you can do because 123 is not the biggest lead in the world, so it can easily tie this game up.
Right back, looking at Nikita there, catching the jump in.
Yeah,
delayed recovery, but still waiting patiently at that ledge there again. Up smash coming out there as well. Just waiting for let it rip, and then catching the jump in again with the back air. Very good patient ledge play from Teto there.
Yeah, what a setup from Teto. Snake really does put you in all these checkmate moves where it's choose the lesser of two evils, and they're both pretty evil.
Literally. Here we go, Kame again putting on that master up, recognizing, showing Teto why it is so difficult to play this matchup. And you can't get your normal Snake damage. You're missing a vital part of your game plan, which is damage from those trades.
Yeah.
Where Kame just does not have to interact with this character at all if it doesn't feel like it.
Right. Okay. Man, just catching all of Snake's landing options are just getting caught by Kame. I don't know. They're just there. All back airs, all fairs, everything. It's just catching pretty much.
Right. There, here comes another dash attack out of the corner. Nice use of that leaf shield to catch. Again, playing patiently there and waiting for the Snake to run in, go for a hit. Again, trying to scrap more. And you have that down, but he's like, no, that's the anti-scrap button. Get away from me. This is my no-no bubble.
Right.
Get out of my face.
Oh, okay. There's that shield getting small.
Like, dude, it's like Mega Man Masterclass cannot play in that mid-range whatsoever.
Right. Okay, I think that was trying to read a back air, but gets caught with the up smash instead. Nikita coming out, and what a setup there from Teto. 80% on Teto. This could go either way. You're playing at a huge disadvantage, especially if you're gonna get call bodies down tilt. Oh, jeez. All right. Great air dodge to make it back. Kame with the dare? No.
Kame playing very passively here. Not really forcing any situation. You don't have to. Waiting for Teto to get over aggressive. As I said, it goes for the super high recovery. But chases them all the way up there. Kame's gonna meet you all the way up there with that recovery. And like finally recovering a lot low a lot of the time. Like, Teto's like, oh, I need to go super high to get back.